Hi guys, welcome back. Woody here. This is episode 34 of You Can't Win Anything with Kids. As you can see, we're at the beginning of October, and as you can see from the championship table here, we are nowhere to be seen. That's because we've started to hit a bit of a snag. We're actually just there in 12th. 4 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. After our brilliant start, which is when we left you guys, which is when I left you guys after beating Gillingham 2-1 and Huddersfield 6-1. We then beat Reading 3-1 in the League Cup. That was awesome. Beat Mansfield 3-0, even with Alan Thompson getting sent off. Big George and Starkey getting on the score sheet there. And we had a draw with Watford 2-2 away from home. I was like, nah, that's not too bad. Liam Miller coming in there and chipping in with some goals. He's been really good lately. Then we beat Brentford 2-1, which was an outstanding game. Their goalkeeper got man of the match because we dominated. The late goal kind of flattered them, but we were all over them really. Then it kind of went downhill. That was our 4 wins and 1 loss. And at that point, after 5 games, which is round about, boom, here, we were top of the championship. And I was like, Premier League, here we come. Since then, we lost 2-1 to Barnsley. Liam Miller getting a 90th minute goal, as did they. I think, if memory serves me correct, yes, they scored after us. So, we thought we'd grabbed a draw there, and they came back and did that. Then Norwich beat us 3-2. Very sort of close-ish game there. They kind of took it at the end. Then we drew 3-3 with Halifax in the League Cup and went through on penalties, which was good. Liam Miller, a hat-trick there. He was absolutely outstanding. This was annoying from Alex Harding. Then we lost 1-0 to Blackburn, where we totally dominated them and they got a goal. So that was great. And then we lost 2-1 against Middlesbrough in another game which we absolutely dominated and got fully champ-manned here. 2 shots on target in the back of the net. We have 9 and Liam Miller getting the 90th minute one there. Trevor Redmond has been pretty good. As you can see, he's on a 7.44, which is absolutely outstanding. It's his best so far. So I can't really have a go at him too much. I mean, I will, and I have done. So, as you do. Anyway, so today we've got Crystal Palace, who I think are slightly just above us in the league at 11th, Pompey, who are 6th, and Blackpool, who are 24th. So hopefully we can get back on onto winning ways. Stats-wise, goals, Liam Miller has chipped in with 8. Will Gurney has 5, playing off that right wing, where he looks pretty good at the moment. Big George has 4 and 5. He is just, as we can see here, he's coming back from a groin strain. He was out for 4 weeks, so that was a big blow for him. Assist-wise, Jan Helberg is looking pretty schmicko with 5 and 5, 3 for Clarkson? There's no F in his name. Clarkson, and 2 goals. He's looking pretty good. Mark Lewis looks to be really relishing that DMC role. Will Gurney with 2 as well, which is good. So, average rating-wise, Alan Thompson has been a rock at the back. Jan Helberg, Mark Lewis, George Nkaji, Liam Miller, Trevor Redmond, and some limited appearances, Scott Smith, Josh Donnelly, Dan Heath. Looking pretty good. The one that I'm a little bit worried about is Captain Kane Dean. He got a 7 rating last season. He only got 4 assists. He's not a massive assist person. He's only got double digits twice, but he's always averaged over 7 apart from that first season, so I worry him about him. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get Crystal Palace. Here we are. We've got some tired players. Mark Lewis is not going to make this game, which will be Jack Newell is going to come in. Sean Kavanagh's been playing defence and has looked pretty good recently. McIntyre on the bench. Let's go for Lewis. He can go to the bench. Jack Newell, you're probably all interested. Not doing too well. 2 appearances, 3 off the bench, 6.6. Are his best days behind him? It could be. We'll look to sell him at the end of the season, I think. Anyway, we'll line up with Redmond in goal. Dean and Heath are left and right. Dean's obviously the captain. Canavar and Etienne in that central defence. Geordie Etienne, he's looking average, which is great. Newell at the base of the midfield there. Clarkson, Helberg, Starkey, Gurney on the right, and Liam Miller up front, as I believe George Nkaji is back, so we will pop him on the bench. Carl Byrne has been decent off the bench. Can we take, that kind of thing. Let's get into it. Crystal Palace. Hopefully we can beat them. Hopefully. Tom Rogic. Getting on, mate. Anyway, let's get out there. Hopefully we can get back to winning ways. They are just above us in the... I say just above us in the table. They are 2 points above us in the table. A win here is needed desperately today to propel us 16 points and keep us 2 points outside those playoffs. Crystal Palace with the first shot on target of the day, but Liam Miller, this guy is something special. Bit of an extended run in the first team squad, and he is smooshing in the goals. But obviously that's a kick in the teeth. That's an absolute massive kick in the teeth. They score, and then Will Gurney goes out injured. So not the kind of start we were hoping for. I mean, it was the start we were hoping for, it just wasn't the next 5 minutes after that start. Anyway, it is all Crystal Palace. I say all Crystal Palace, no one's really having any shots on at the moment. A draw, I mean, a draw's not bad, but, you know, we want to get back to winning ways. There's half-time. Jordy Etten, he's just exhausted. Whatever, mate, suck it up. Off we go, back out again. I don't like Will Gurney being on 19%. That could be a pretty bad injury. Dean, captain. The captain comes through, and it is all FC United at the moment. It must have been that rousing. I'm just going to stop saying stuff now because. Ooh, Liam Miller, 10th goal of the season. This kid, he could be better. Oh, get in, Tate. Liam Miller could be better than Will Gurney and George Nakaji. He could be better. Let's get Jordy Etten off. He's absolutely shagged. Chris Starkey has got a groin injury. Old Lassie Holt on. He's only 18. Let's not forget he is still only 18 years old, and wow, to quote Owen Wilson. We looked to have this one pretty much wrapped up. It's a penalty. Liam Miller, boom! Oh, hat trick from Liam Miller. He is. Oh, that's a good win. Back him into 8th. 5-2. That's what we need. That's what we need to turn our luck around. It was looking pretty dire. But that'll be a man of the match performance from Liam Miller, I reckon. Absolute clinical. 3 shots on target in the back of the nets. The assists, Dan Heath, Jan Helberg getting another one. Will Gurney, this is the bad thing, is the injury. 3 months. Oh, he's done his groin muscle. Has he done it before? He's pretty injury prone, actually, isn't he? Like, I mean, he's pretty injury prone, but that is absolutely gutting. That's probably going to bring Cammy Tate into play. He played pretty well. Burn on the bench. That was good. That was really good. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go play Portsmouth in 2 weeks' time. Oh, I've got to stop doing that. Right, so we have the European Championship qualifiers happening. Most 29. I don't have him on a short list. No, I'm just, so we've got Keith Gill, 16-year-old young Irish kid coming in. I don't mind him. Flair, agile, alright, not great bravery or creativity or decisions, but he's 16. He's coming in. We have lost Carl Byrne, the other Irish kid, for a couple of weeks with twisted knee. So that's good. That'll bring Ross Holmes for a rare start. He's been pretty good this season onto the bench after not a great season last season. I can't start George Nakaji ahead of Liam Miller, who banged a hat-trick last game. So yeah, that's how the team's going to stay, which is actually Cammy Tate coming in for Will Gurney and Ross Holmes moving to the bench. Oh, and Newell and Lewis will swap, even though Newell got an 8. Let's go. Pompey are they're 6th in the table. They're looking pretty good. They're playing the 5-3-2. Anyone here who we recognise? Solly March, Jamal Lewis. I recognise that name. Alfie Mawson. Yeah, alright. Yeah, let's get the game off. Let's pick up where we left off after the Crystal Palace game, because a win here could see us catapult ourselves not into the playoffs, and then into the playoffs. There we are, 19 straight away, boom. Because Portsmouth obviously was swapped with them, better goal difference and all, and it is that man Liam Miller with the goal. He just cannot stop scoring. I said it. I said it when we signed this kid. I've just literally rejected £14.5 million bid for Trevor Redmond from West Ham. He's valued at 10 million. I put that in, I think, and I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, and I'm still getting bids for him. I've got rid of his minimum fee as well, which is great. I'm getting bids for Mark Lewis. Just $500,000. Newcastle still want him, but not interested. Who else? Oh, that was it. I got another bid for old Louis Press, the other 18-year-old striker. Only 650. I feel like I could let him go for a bit more. We'll see. Anyway, back to the game. What am I doing? It is 1-1. Everyone's looking pretty good. Cammy Tate, he's just tired. Let's get back out there. And we're going to have to do another job of possibly converting the likes of Liam Miller or George Nakaji out to wingers, because I'm just have an abundance of awesome strikers, and I just can't get them all on the field at the same time. Cammy Tate is not playing too well, and neither is the midfield boys. Letting Clarkson off. I'm swapping with Lewis, because Lewis originally was a midfielder, so we'll see that. Cammy Tate's not playing good. Can Big George play on the wing? What's his dribbling like? 10, crossing 11. Liam Miller crossing 12, dribbling 15. There's 10 pace. He's not that quick, is he? He's agile though. I'll leave it like that. I'm trying to bring George back from injury. We'll give Liam Miller another 5 minutes, I reckon. See what he can do. Alright, but at the moment it is all Portsmouth, and I'm pretty sure we've just given away a penalty there. Oh, come on, Redmond. Oh, that's not cool. That is not good. It's going down as a loss. I was up on cloud 9 last game, and Captain Dean. What was the penalty for? Mark Lewis hacked him down. Dean jumped and punched the air. Wow, that was a pretty decent comeback, I must admit. Man of the match, Liam Miller again. Still down in 12th though, but we are just we're not too far off the playoffs. We've got Blackpool, who are 23rd. They are struggling. They've only won 2 games so far, so I'd like to pen us in for a win there to keep in touch with those playoffs, because I don't want to be wallowing in this championship for more than, oh god, I don't want to be doing three plus years in here. This is our second year. I'd like to get out of it. I'd like to get out of it this year, if possible. I don't want to be wallowing around for a third year in the championship, because that's going to suck. I've really got to do better with these dates. I'm like, yeah, Blackpool. It's like 3 days away. It's a Tuesday. We're absolutely knackered. Oh, we're not too bad. When's our next one, actually? Rotherham on the Saturday. There, not bad. I think I've got to play a good squad. How did Holmes do? He got 7. I'm going to bring Holmes back on, and we've gone for Starkey and Holmes, left and right combination. Alan Thompson is back. Kavanagh's going to come out. Jack Newell's been Miller out. I can't drop him. I cannot drop the kid. I'm going to go like that. 4-4-2. Jamie Shackleton. It's not too bad. Alright, let's kick the game off. This is must win for them. I mean for us, against them. They're down the bottom. They're relegation fodder. We need to win. We need to win. Watch us lose this game. Watch us lose this bloody game. No, we're going to win. We're going to win. It's 20 minutes though, and we're the only team who's just had a shot on target. Is that another one, I think? It's off target. Come on, Liam Miller. Very rare that he doesn't score. Although he's actually struggling at this point, isn't he? Coming up to half time, we have been the much better team. We just cannot get the ball past Eden McAdams, who's on an 8. Obviously, this game could be one of those games where they get one shot on target, they score, and we we pepper their goalkeeper, and he gets a 9. And Heath with that dreaded groin injury. Chris Starkey with a knee injury. Ugh. We're going to leave Chris Starkey. But Liam Miller doesn't pull something. Oh, Johnson rising up like the mighty salmon he is. He's not really a salmon, but, you know, rising up like a mighty salmon to head that into the back of the net. That's what I'm talking about. We're up in the 6th. Get in. Games in hand below us. Doncaster game in hand. Who cares? Oh, Clarkson, 20-yard strike. That's good. We've just ground Blackpool down. I reckon we can take Starkey off now. He's done his bit. We can get George out there. George can bang in a consolation. A third goal. That'd be brilliant. That'd be great, mate. Absolutely great. Oh, they haven't even had a shot on target. Trevor Redmond doesn't have to do anything goal. Kane Dean with a 9. That is good from him. The assist on there, obviously. The first shot on target for Blackpool, and they score 2-1. A little bit flattering in the end. Clarkson, man of the match. Kane Dean with a 9 as well. Really, really good going from them. Good stuff. That's good. That's what we want. We're 7th. Just 2 points out of the playoffs, and in hindsight, only 5 points off that automatic promotion spot, which is, that's alright with me. Newcastle interested in Alan Thompson. The thing is, he's only worth 70k. Crazy times. Players are worth absolutely nothing. Anyway, it's because they're really young, that's the problem. So we're 7th. That was a pretty... I'm clicking all over the shop here. That was a pretty good episode there. Good 5-2 win over Palace, 2-2 draw with Portsmouth, and a 2-1 win over Blackpool. So, undefeated episode. Going to go away now, do the usual shtick. Probably we might come back. Oh, it's a long way, I don't know. Maybe towards the end of the year here, this busy Christmas period. Gillingham, Huddersfield, how the Gills doing? 14th, Huddersfield 18th, and Mansfield 20. We may come back then. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Please leave a like if you have, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I can never get that word out properly. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.